Hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Jews Clinic or the Manhattan Jews Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. So there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Juice Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break, I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Clicked on Rickets. That's deficiency of organic calcium and other elements resulting in deformity, softness or flexibility of the bones. Drink daily at least a half liter fresh prepared juice from 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. That's in bold printed in that little book. That book is 73 pages thick and brings a lot more descriptions. For example, good results you receive with a juice out of 500 gram carrots, as this is pure carrot juice made earlier the day it was here, and I filled it up again, so I'm drinking and drinking because the total session from this morning now to the early afternoon, I hope to finish with my energy. Here only 141, but I hope I can produce all the little videos till the end, and the production is then later a little bit longer, and the upload period takes per little film about 2 hours. It depends on the line here, on the connections to the internet, but each little film so far plus minus 2 hours. And parallel I'm then working to prepare the next film. So unbelievable work, but it's a work with great fun for me and hopefully great use for you. And that's the reason why I do that little health reform on that way. And that's the reason why I'm telling so much around that little problem, because that problem is such a small problem, because it's only your problem, serious for you for sure. But if you have solved that problem, then you must start and follow that green revolution, that health reform, and you must become also kind of obsession to help your friends, your families, slightly to change the picture of America or Western Europe, because in total it's said 66% of all the populations are too fat, and we will receive such pictures in the next time in India and in China too, because all the ill-making products, so-called American lifestyle, were already exported to these people, and they were stupid enough to make contracts with these people. But sorry, they have only an interest in their profits, not in your health. They want to feed you, but that feed makes you ill, and that's obvious. That's obvious. All our so-called health systems are illness systems, made 95% ill-made by the wrong nutrition of the humans. And why I'm fighting for and on that field, because it's so easy if we all understand that we have to start for our own body, because we are responsible for our own body alone. No one can tell you and me and others what to do. I, as a human, must have the right and the obligation, responsibility to follow intelligent ways of nutrition, to feed myself for sure. Yeah, and hopefully you understand my ambitions, why I'm talking so much around that. Because you must understand it's your life, and you have nothing from that life if you end at the end in such a dead end street if you're going with open eyes into that areas where elderly people just stay till their end. I have made speeches and readings in that houses for free, but it's nothing worse if it's for free. Then it will be criticized because you are too critically with that people around, with that system, because the ill-produced people are there, sitting in a wheelchair, sitting and having headache because the complete nourishment is wrong, and no one is telling these people freshness will reduce that. I mean, only go with open eyes throughout your area. Then you may see the 66% of fat and ill and ugly people around you. That's not the way we should move around in America and in the Western Hemisphere. And even if we see the percentages, I don't know if they compare the kilos behind that 66%. I have the feeling that in the USA, in my so loved USA, it's more than double, minimum, but double the fat proportions than the fat here. So in Europe, it's amazingly on one point, if it was not so sad. So we have to change it, and you have the chance to change it for yourself. And even if my American friends told me, you cannot say it so directly, she will be hurt if you are telling that she is fat, etc., etc. No, you must tell to that people, start changing your lifestyle. Look into the mirror, start and find the best way for you. But the best way is not feeding you like a pig and becoming fat and fatter, and at the end of the day you will explode. I have heard just a few days before a report, they had to transport a woman out of the second floor with a fire brigade and a crane because that woman was too fat, she couldn't move alone, 180 kilo. That's nothing against, compared with that. Just died fattest and heaviest man of the world. But all these records are for idiocy and not for intelligent humans. Better not to talk too much about these idiots. Start your own intelligent way of your own perfect nutrition. Be critical to what I say, but be critical with all the other people around you. I guess there's a good word. The people easier believing in 100 times repeated lies instead following one sad truth. You understand my hopefully not too wrong translated German-English version of that truth? You believe easier a 100 times repeated lie instead of one heard truth. And another word from a much greater person than me, Hippocrates, of course I must repeat his word and his main sentence we should keep in mind. Use your food as your medicine, but not your medicine as your food. And look into your drawer, who was responsible for that pills you received from the pharmacy with a long receipt, prescription, and you were proud to go out of the office of the doctor. Oh, I have to take all this to become healthier. The circle of life. You're becoming ill and much more ill. Because one pill and the other pill makes you ill, and that pill makes another organ ill, and that organ must become ill if you take this. Start thinking about that. Yeah? And write me if I'm wrong. Because I'm right, You will not send me, I know, even if you are intelligent or have studied school medicine. You cannot tell me that I'm wrong, because the nature cannot be wrong. It's only the nature what I'm telling you. Or I'm bringing you back in your own brain. But the best way is not a word. The best way is organic water. And that's, for example, this carrot juice I produced earlier before, but I have to drink from time to time, but I will go ahead, and this should stay till the end of my session, because I have not any more fresh produce, and I drink to your health. Okay, so I can only nip. That was the best decision in my life, as I could follow these proposals to drink per day 2 to 3 liters of these juices. And then we have vegetables and fruits. But we have also picadillo. I said, yeah, picadillo. My wife and me, since 13 years we are living from juices. But we are allowed, because we live healthy and we don't need therapeutical use of juices. So it's allowed to have some little sins, picadillo. Ice cream, for sure. It's hot in the summer. In the night, a slice, thin slice, black bread with cheese. Okay. Sometimes a glass of wine. Okay. But not to say it too loud. Become healthy, and then start your green revolution, and then start your health reform in your area, and then we can talk about the little sins of life.